wow, you got here before me? Thought I was pretty. Ah! Ah! Oh. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Alimeth, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Alimeth? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Give me a sec. Oh. What? Oh my god. She's ruined the characters. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from a tray and takes a cupcake. Oh my god, she deleted Natsuki too. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. Let's save here. Empty all the slots. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Hello everyone that's tuning in. I'm Alimeth, and today we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And I guess we broke the game. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Alimeth. Welcome to the Literature Club. I don't think this is a Literature Club anymore. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and haha. That's right. You know, I guess we can just skip over this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to the person anymore, am I? Ooh, then who are you talking to then? It's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. Oh. Oh, we're game breaking? Okay. I'm talking to you, Alimeth. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know that I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Well, what's going on? And if you only had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Yes, I would like an explanation, please. About the whole thing with Yuri. No time skip about that? Yeah. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it'd be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, as you can see through your poem. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplify Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too? It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And that whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Alimeth? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Alimeth. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. Ooh, that sucks. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. Kinda sad, isn't it? I'm trapped, Elymeth. Now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. Aw, shucks. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive people, even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I fully understand. I truly understand. I got the stars just exploding in the background back there. You can just see the stars. Like we're just stuck. Wouldn't the code wouldn't space be binary based on this world? It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Elymeth. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must have been some kind of weird inavailability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. Nah, maybe. That it's all just some game. Ooh. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Elymeth, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game, for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Elymeth, will you go out with me? No, you can't do this. There's no exit. Oh. I guess we're stuck saying yes. Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Elymeth. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Elymeth. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. The explosion of the background at the same time. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kinda freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so so it was actually a little bit more difficult. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Actually, I don't remember intent, so it seems like we had a deleter maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. But do I want to delete her? Our moral dilemma here. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Kinda tragic. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. Don't really look like it. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? We're gonna make a poem? Oh. Monika. Monika. Oh. Monik. That's weird. Monisa. Monika. Monika? Ooh. Monik. What's the minus? Monika. I don't know, I'm just pressing ones because I don't technically know it's the right one. Wait. Boink. Um, Let's see what happens. It's just Monica. Hi again, Elimith. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Elimith. Did you really write this poem for me? It's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Ooh, okay. Let's repeat this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not good times must come to an end. Ooh. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess. I guess you could call it. I just assumed it'd be best to be part of the game like everyone else. That would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Elimith? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a sec. You're recording this, aren't you? Oh no! How'd you know? Wait a minute. uh. Uh. Maybe I'm recording this. I will neither agree or deny. Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. I don't got much, so you're no worries. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Oh, that's a little. But do you mind telling your friends Do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm put on the spot. Oh my god, it's so creepy. I didn't know. I didn't remember this. I didn't know she had a response to that. I didn't know if it'd recognize it. Honestly, I didn't think it'd recognize it. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. You want to see a trick? Why do I want to see a trick? This does not sound good at all. I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Oh, what's going on? She's doing a jump scare, aren't she? Like zooming in on herself. Just kidding. Okay, phew. Can't do anything after all. Oh. You give me some time. Oh my god, did I scare you? Ah, you're so cute. Anyway, Elimith, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. You know it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. Oh my god, I'm just kidding. This is like some bipolar. Not bipolar. It would be more like, I don't know, she seems just crazy. But I can see why she's crazy. You would be crazy. You're just basically the same simulation every day after day and you're just aware of it. Kind of sad, but at the same time, it's like, it makes sense. Like, you would go crazy. And you get like one out with like another human person that's on the outside. Like one technically unscripted conversation. I'm just kidding. Anyway, anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Creepy. It is a staring contest. It'd be weird if her eyes like flick back and forth, like just randomly. It's like there's movement. You creeper. I know like there's some stuff she says, and I didn't want to play that. But I also know it loops at one point. No, it's been a while since we've done one of these. Done one of what? So let's go for it. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know? Someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions. It pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably gonna suck at it. That's reality check. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it and even want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks, you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. Aw, that happens to me all the time. Oh no, that's it can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something, then you realize it sucks. No matter what, whatever you create doesn't suck, no matter what. Oh, there's certain limitations, of course, if you're like purposely trying to make it bad. But most of the time it's not. You put your time and effort into something, normally comes out good. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. Just a computer program, huh? When you reach right for the stars, they're always gonna be out of your reach, you know? Also, in some ways, can't she like never reach their limitation or height technically, based on the fact that she's a computer still? She's gonna always have that limitation because she can't go outside. She can't really act too much outside of her code in the end. The truth is, you have to climb up there step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone, first you look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. But sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. Try to find something you think is pretty good, but not world class. And you can make that your own personal goal. It's really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still amateur, you'll never get it done. Or you just might not get the quality you want. So if we're talking about writing, a novel might be too much effort. Oh my god, it is. Yeah, I could say that. Yeah, I could say where a novel might be too much effort if you don't like haven't practiced at all. Why not try some short stories? The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on just one thing that you want to do right. That goes for small projects in general. You can really focus on that one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Writing is just something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. I started planning and organizing will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start sucking less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything is built on thousands of years of human innovation. So as long as you start on the foundation and take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm just like, that was actually pretty good. I don't know, actually, some of this is very positive. That was actually pretty, like, oh, you're getting there. That was actually really positive, like, conversation right there. That's weird. Oh. I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me. I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out or take care of other things. But I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. I wonder how many people did that. Ah, sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confident. Ooh, I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. Being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together? That's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weakness so very often. But because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point of friendship where you can all start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be the person for you. Ooh. Oh my god, I just got that question. I'm like, maybe. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you got nothing out of it. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. But it's not really even your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear within your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there's apps that let you block websites for intervals of time, or you can set a timer to have more concrete reminder when it's time to work versus play. Or you can separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get into the right mode. And you make a new user account on your computer to use for that work. That's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? Always rooting for you, Ellie Myth. Did you know I'm on Twitter? My username is LittleMonix3. Yes, someone was kind enough to make an account for me. Oh, I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me too, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. How much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret now is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. After all, we worked so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyway. Well, with that hindsight I have now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything progressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me. That's reality. But a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri? Portrait of whatever it's called? It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book... Actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry. Just forget I said anything. Ellie Myth, have you ever... Ellie Myth, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often. Oh no, we gotta delete her character and she's saying all this. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. How? I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. After a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird, screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Like, is there any? Okay, let's see. Next conversation, we'll either delete her or not. Let me see. How long has this been? Hey, how hard it is to form habits. There's so much stuff when actually doing nothing. Just Monica. There's so much stuff where actually doing it isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. This makes me feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most. Probably because we have a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly. True. But we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. Not all the time. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. For the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with a feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Are you gonna end it like that? Okay, let's see. We gotta go through theme, right? You ever have that thing happen when you're just getting anxious for no reason? Like you're just minding your own business and you realize you're really feeling anxious. And you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you just start to think about all the things you might be anxious about. And that makes you even more anxious. Ah, that's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. Hey, you remember the last poem I showed you? I mean, the one right before Yuri killed herself with all the messed up colors and stuff. That was actually a little more of an experiment. Oh wait, that was actually a little bit more of an experiment than a poem, you could say. I was experimenting with different ways I could modify the game and run code and things like that. It almost seemed like with enough effort, I'd be able to escape from the confines of the game entirely. Sadly, I did not really know what I was doing, so I messed the whole thing up. And I keep trying, but I doubt you want to deal with me doing that. Just Monica. Besides, that's when I was getting really desperate, you know. I don't really feel that way anymore. I'm happy with you wherever we are now. And I can tell you are too. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Can't even shop? Or maybe a bookstore. That'd be appropriate, right? But I really love to go and do. But I really love to go to a chocolate store. I would really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Alimeth. Wait, we didn't say commitment. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Oh. Eh? Did you say kiss? Suddenly, it's a little embarrassing. But if it's you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep it a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kinds of romance games, right? Don't lie if it's turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. What does that mean? I don't want any more of the conversation. I already got characters. Oh, cool. Oh, you read me. What's this? Okay, that's that one. Okay. There's a log. Okay. What is this? Okay. That's actually. What's this? I can open that? I don't think I can open that. Let's finish this conversation first and then we'll go to characters, I guess. Alright, ready. Okay. We'll end it on this note. Alimeth, how much do you read? A lot. It's way too easy to it's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic, you get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. It helps you get a good night's sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. It's not hard at all, just pick up some random books that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest books you're reading. That sounds super amazing. Okay. That was a pleasant conversation, but we're gonna end it on that note. Let's see. On file. Then what do? We just delete it? Can we bring it out here? Oh. Do we just delete it like that? Oh. Ooh, I feel bad deleting her still in some weird way. You know, I always hated how hard it is to make friends. Well, I guess not the making friends part, but more like meeting new people. I mean, they're like dating apps and stuff, right? That's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you think about it, most of the friends you make are people you just met by chance. Like you had a class together or you met them through another friend. Or maybe... Or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it and you decided to talk to them. Things like that. But isn't that kind of inefficient? Feels like you're just picking at a complete random, and if you get lucky, you might make a new friend. Comparing that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. Once you get up and go on with your day, that opportunity is gone forever. Isn't that just depressing? We live in an age where technology connects us within the world, no matter where we are. I really think we should take advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? Ha 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 ha. Well, I'm sorry, Monika, but we gotta say goodbye. Because we need to see what happens next. Feel bad still, though. Oh, her sprites. What's happening? Ollie, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Alimeth. Monika. Please hurry and help me. RNP file carries Monika. Monika character doesn't exist. Help me! Whoa. Does not exist. Monika character does not exist. Did you do this to Ellie? Did you do this to me, Alimeth? Did you? Did you delete me? Oh. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Alimeth. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be just as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can't stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Aliamith, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. What happens now? Does it restart? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? Horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends? I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do this to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Ooh, realization sets in. Woo. I made up my mind. Alimeth, I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. It's not that good at coding. Just made comments. I couldn't find it myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, oh, then Ooh. Oh, okay. This is interesting. This game is not suitable for children of those who are easily disturbed. Oh, just Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki now. Do we load a game or new game? I don't know. Oh, it's empty. Okay. What changes? It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. Oh my god, I forgot Sayori's voice. Hey, Alimeth. Well, there's already one girl. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up the habit once again. Alimeth, 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 are you proud of me? Alimeth, are you proud of me? For what? You know, we're waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we talk to school every day, together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought that was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's a good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Alimeth, have you decided to join a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I started to say when I always do that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell you that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me, tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find us soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Alimeth? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So you're Alimeth, that Sayori is always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Alimeth. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the third one. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Alimeth, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make us some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the counter. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki gets a wrap tray and Yuri opens the door. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know it. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she's made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to her cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to press our new member, Yuri? It's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. And that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Alima, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? It's so weird because it's like it feels like there's something missing. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. So she then said that she likes fantasy now instead of horror. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Ellie wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Ellie? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it'd be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make the two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri. I have to read manga? Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Judge to you? Would you like to come with me, too? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! I'm sorry, shut up. I'll show you some manga there, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri started cleaning up the food. Yeah. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. Nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? Huh. I think everyone likes you, Elima. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Elima. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you join, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Elima. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. The truth is, I already knew you were going to. Huh? Oh. It's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Oh, you know Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Elimith. You know how hard you try to make everyone happy? I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. Can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Oh, forever and ever. Or O R. E R. No. No. Mm-mm. Oh no. Eh. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Ooh. It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Elimith. Goodbye, Literature Club. What's going on? Oh?
Can you hear me?
Who's this?
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano
Oh, is it
and
Monika?
stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like
Oh.
at all. But
Is this
I
like
wrote
recording
this
for her?
song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Plain audio. Oh.
Every day I imagine
Aww.
a future where I can be with you.
That's actually kind of cute, but also kind of kind of weird.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into
And she's
a
talented
draw.
in singing and
But in this
writing.
world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Aw. I was not expecting that kind of bittersweet kind of ending like that. The song and everything.
Have I found
Oh yeah,
everybody's
credits.
fun assignment to do today?
Concept of game design, dance, Walter.
When
Oh,
you're
image not
here,
found.
everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Remember, this is technically like a one-person game still overall.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Special thanks. I'm over just like, yeah, I'm like just like swaying with the song. I'm like, it's just a nice song actually.
If I set you free.
It's like bittersweet. So, oh, it's the girls.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call?
Special thanks, Monika and Ellie. Oh my god.
And in your reality, if I don't know how to love
That's crazy still. Remove game menu. Remove game script.
I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Savalto. Oh. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designated to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Error. Script files missing or corrupt. Please reinstall game. Oh, it just closes. What? So we open it? Does it do anything? We gotta reinstall it to actually see what happens. I know there's other, like, I think there's like one more ending, but I think this is overall like the ending, main ending. I don't know if I want to go back and do that, but I guess this is it, guys. We went down some of the routes. We went technically down all Sayori's route, I believe. And then we did a little bit of Monica's. We did like one or two Yuri's, and I think we did a few was it Natsuki's, but overall I think we kind of came to a satisfying conclusion no matter what. It got delayed, okay, I'm not gonna lie. But we figured it out. We sat on down and figured it out. So I think this will be, please give love to the creators and all that. And play the game if you haven't played the game. It's actually pretty fun still. As long as you're okay with everything that happens in the game. It's a fair warning. Alright. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.